You boys hear that? That's the part we've been waiting on. Yeah, guys, this is the first time recording with my new NPC. It sounds badass, I'm not gonna lie. But let's get right on into it. I'm happy to see Ethereum finally break out. This is, you know, what is going on? How do I do this thing? There we go. Let's go fucking ETH. Everybody that's told ETH, I mean, honestly, I used to be a big ETH bull. Back in the day, like a long time ago, like 5 years ago, and it's slow and all this stuff, but guess what? ETH has the first mover advantage. It's got the most adoption, and it's being, you know, so what? There's stuff that's faster. Guess what? Is it being used? You know? Is it being used? That's the question. You know? Is Ethereum being used? That is an affirmative. Is it being accumulated by institutions? Yes. Now, am I going to tell you to sit here and buy Ethereum? No. But what I'm saying, it's important to watch ETH, because when you see ETH break out, these altcoins break out, especially the ERC-20 tokens. All right? And that's what we want to see. Okay, so let's talk about some economic stuff for a second here. Let's talk about some stuff, because we had some bad news and then we had some good news. All right, Tuesday we had the CPI, which is Consumer Price Index. This is what the Federal Reserve, one of the inflation data that they examine to make their interest rate decisions, and that's why it moves markets, you know. So it came in higher than expected, and that's not good. So scrolling on down, today is Wednesday, July 16th. So today we had the PPI, which is the Producer Price Index, another inflation data. Look at this, came in lower than expected. That's fucking good. That's why we're pumping, boys. That, plus we have this crypto legislation that's in the process right now. They have a lot of stuff going on. Market structure bill, the Genius Act, or stablecoin bill. They're trying to do something else in there and using crypto assets for your mortgage application or something like that. So there's a lot of stuff going on, like in the legislation side of things. Anyways, Thursday, which is tomorrow, we have initial jobless claims. Okay, that's going to be moving markets. Basically, anything that the Fed's looking at, any data, which would basically be inflation and jobs data, it's going to be moving markets, because we're getting so close to this Fed thing, and there's a lot of fear and uncertainty and doubt concerning these interest rates. You know, you have Trump putting pressure on Powell. You have all these other people, Senator Loomis or whatever her name is putting pressure on Powell. There's rumors of him resigning. I don't know if this is true. Now, I'm going to give you my 2 cents on this. If Powell, you know, if they somehow find a way to fire him, they can't just fire him. They have to find cause. All right. Now, if they can show cause of him being politically biased and acting as the chairman, that's like they can remove him for that. So it's a possibility, you know. And he could step down, he could resign, or he could get fired. But here's the thing. Markets don't like uncertainty. What does that do? It creates uncertainty. Now, is it bullish? Yeah. it's bullish because he can get the fuck out. And you know, where's the oh no, where's the other one? I see I got a new soundboard now. I don't even know where the buttons are. But here's the thing with this, guys. If Powell quits or gets fired, markets are probably going to tumble. Like, they're going to be shocked initially, you know? And then we're going to get hit. You know, people are going to realize what's going on, what's happening, and it's going to be extremely bullish. That's just something to be aware of. That's just what my opinion is on that based off my experience in the market. I just think that's what would happen. I think there would be a big shakeout, followed by bullish price action, just because it's like, you know, it's a surprise. Markets don't like surprises, whether they're good or bad. I think it will still shock the market a little bit. And next week we don't really have too much going on, but there's the crypto bill thing I was talking about. All right, and the big thing is all these Democrats. I'm not trying to sound biased, but these Democrats, they just don't fuck with crypto because Trump does, you know? And it's like anything Trump likes is bad to them at this point. They think that he's benefiting off of it and making money off of it because his family has ties in the crypto industry with some of their startups that they've been doing recently, and also the meme coin launches, which is somewhat questionable. I agree, you know. So these Democrats don't like that, and they're giving a lot of pushback, and also a lot of Republicans that don't want to sign off on it is because of the central bank digital currency debacle, you know. And Trump actually, basically on his platform for running for office, promised that he wouldn't do a CBDC, and he actually did an executive order. So this kind of like seals the deal for no CBDC, and which is good because we're slave to the Federal Reserve. The central banks, the banking system is just a fucking scam. All right, and if they get their hands on this stuff and start making crypto like centralized banks and stuff on this stuff, guys, it's not going to be good for us. Okay, not going to be good for us because they're basically going to be doing this. They're going to be like, oh, what's Bitcoin? Fuck that. We're having our own Bitcoin. You know, it's like, what's Bitcoin? Shitcoin now. Never mind. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm just being crazy. But here is the probabilities on the CME FedWatch tool of the next interest rate cut, and they're saying for the July meeting it is 2.6%. Bearish as fuck. You know. But if we go to the September meeting, the probabilities get higher and higher as time progresses. September meeting is at 57.7%. October is at 80, and December is at 94. That's a good number. You got a 94 Chevrolet Z71 extended cab 4-wheel drive. It's a badass truck. But yeah. Every time I see 94, I think about that truck. I need to fix it. Fix a lot of shit on it. It's been sitting. I've been driving the other one, which is also beat up to hell. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Fox Business was discussing the price of Bitcoin reaching 150,000 within 6 months, and they think it is. I think it is. Honestly, guys, come on. If you don't think it's going to hit 150 with all this stuff we have going on, this is not 2020. All right, we have pro-crypto administrations. We have institutional adoption. We have ETFs. We have the only thing we don't have is enough time to stack more sats. That's the only thing we don't have. The only thing more scarce than Bitcoin is time. That's one thing I was thinking about at work. I was thinking about, damn, I'm trading my time to buy these currencies and multiply my income and then buy Bitcoin. But I'm never going to get the time back that I spent doing this. So make the time worth it. Don't be out here buying shit coins. Buy the things that you know you believe in and are going to do well, not the things that you don't believe in, you know? So there is also a lot of stuff going on with trade deals, things like that. I haven't been keeping up. I've been working. That's what I do, guys. I work. multiple jobs. So I try to make time for this, and eventually I will. Eventually, once I'm successful from this, I will be doing this for fun. I mean, I'm doing it for fun now, but I'm actually kind of like, I'm investing my personal money in this YouTube thing now. I've got a new computer on the way. I got, let me just show you. Again, you can see it. I'm using the laptop for this, but here is my shit. Things are getting complicated over here, you know? And I have all this, I got a mic. I got the guitar and the thing mic'd up on their own mic now. And I have this mic. So now we're getting somewhere, you know? Getting somewhere, fellas. But guys, if you're getting any value from me, please like and subscribe to my channel. And, you know, if you're still here, you've been with me for a long time, you know, drop a fucking comment, bro. We're on our way. This is about time. Look at the fear and greed. It's a 68. We're getting in greed territory. God almighty, you know? If you've been on my channel for a while, I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. We were buying all of this. We were gobbling this up, you know? So we are going to be doing extremely well. We were buying these gems. Look at this. Look at Ethereum, up 8% on the fucking day. Let's go. Damn it, boy. It's been a long time. Look at ETH growing them legs. Alright, but yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. I want to try and do another video tonight before it gets too late. So yeah, guys, hold down the fort. Start feeling bullish out here.